Really excited about the British Lions coming out to tour in New Zealand. A lot of the players that haven't played a lot of international footy are extremely excited to see how they match up against the best of the four nations up there. It comes at a time where we've got a 5-week break, so in the second week of that 5-week break we play the Lions. So we're going to go through another sort of reconditioning phase. So in general our load on the field is going to increase a little bit more to get a few more gains to sort of boost us going into the final series. STATSports has definitely become a big part of our program. One of the key things I've seen change over the last 5 years is most probably the integration of the live data. So now we're able to do things on the go instead of waiting for a download after the session to make our changes. So we're actually making change at the moment when it matters. The biggest change to our program we've had since introducing GPS is just accurately knowing the workloads and the intensities that the players are performing on the field. One of the key things we're using in the live system is we're able to create a lot of competition amongst the players, with the players able to see where they're at within a training session at any time. So each player has different requirements in regards to running loads. For example, some players are a little bit older than others, so they need their load adjusted to account for that. And then again, you've got other factors such as age, current injury status and all that. So by using the GPS pods, we're able to really individualise their workload to get the optimal performance on the weekends. The GPS technology has been fantastic in terms of reducing injuries within our club. We find that there's two main things that we're looking for. We want to make sure, firstly, the boys are not overworking, so they're sticking to the parameters that we've set out in terms of running load. And secondly, which is most probably more importantly, is making sure the players are doing enough running load to adequately set them up for a perfect game on the Saturday. The live system for us has been an absolute game changer. What we're able to do is we're able to track our individuals against their targets within a session to make sure that they're adequately getting the conditioning hit they need and to also reduce the risk of injury. So we predominantly use high metabolic distance as our key metric. The reason why we've chosen this metric is because we feel that it's pretty specific to rugby with all the acceleration and decelerations that we're doing within the game. So the GPS pods, we use them to set and monitor the workload across the season. By doing this, each week we're able to break it down per session, look at each athlete individually and work out what is the optimal output for them to perform on the weekend. We've had a relationship with STATSports now coming up 5 years. We've found STATSports to be absolutely amazing in terms of their communication and support, especially with us being down in New Zealand and then being up in Ireland. We found it to be as if they were in New Zealand themselves.